Greetings, and welcome to the Wonders Hour, where any subject can be explored, any question asked. The Wonders are a collective consciousness from the 29th dimension of reality, channeled through ingest. They have chosen to speak at this time to help humankind empower itself. In this hour, you'll be entertained, enlightened, and guided to new realizations about yourself and the world that surrounds you. Now let's meet your hosts, Rene Gadet and his wife Maggie, who together bring you the Wonders.
We assure you that cancer did exist before the advent of the chemical companies, you see, and the use of chemicals in your diet, et cetera, in your environment. We agree with that, but the cancer was minimal compared to what it is today. That doesn't mean that these particular chemical structures weren't present in your environment before, but they are much more present now, you see? And in fact, a lot of the chemical structures are artificial now. They are man-made. And because they are man-made, they do interfere in the process of the human body. The human body is forced to react, which is what the mind has done to it. You think?
I'm just worried about chemotherapy. It's just the mind of many people then saying that we'll do this to the body and...
Well, think about it. What's the whole point of chemotherapy? It is to stop the body's immune system from reacting to the chemical structure that exists in the body that the body is trying to protect. Listen carefully to what we said. There's a chemical structure that cannot be absorbed or processed by the body, cannot be stored. So what happens to it? It is surrounded by other cell structures, and it's as your scientists call it, the uncontrollable replication of cell structures begins. Tumors form, et cetera, True?
Yep.
So now, they call this uncontrollable, and they call this cancer. Tumorous formations of cell structures that are interfering in because eventually they interfering in the normal processing of the vital organs. Do they? You get enough tumors, well, of course, you'll grow into one great big tumor, won't you?
Yes.
You see? Which, by the way, would be still interesting because there would still be a consciousness and also a mind in there. Just don't let you know that as an aside. But in the meantime, your doctors are calling that cancer, so it must be interfered with. So, if chemicals are causing the tumors, in effect, there's a reaction in the body to the chemicals, then perhaps another chemical can stop the reaction in the body, which is what they do. With chemotherapy, they inject chemicals into the body in order to force the body into a different reactive state. You see? So the body doesn't react to uncontrollably to those particular chemicals that cause the cancer in the first place. So you're adding chemicals to stop a chemical reaction in the body that is being created by another chemical that is therefore causing the body to adjust itself to remain in a state of balance. So you're forcing the body into a different state of balance through the use of the mind, of course, once again. You see? And in so doing, then, you're hoping that the state that it is going to be in is going to be a state of balance that is satisfactory to the mind, that is called health in the basis of the mind. But now you have put in too much chemicals into the body to create a forced chemical reaction, to stop a different chemical reaction, to stop a different replication reaction to a different chemical. And eventually, what happens to all those chemicals? Well, now your body, because it's now in a state of looking to achieve a state of balance, has to go after all those other chemicals because not all of them will remove themselves from your body. So now some of them stay, and as they stay in your body, the body begins once again the same process, this time going after the chemotherapy chemicals in order to protect the body. That's called the immune system reaction. Do you think? Your body is well designed, by the way. It's designed to protect you. But in the meantime, you're trying to stop it from protecting you. And that's what chemotherapy does. So what it does is it basically gets rid of every immune system function in your body. So now you're open to everything, not just chemicals, viral, bacterial, et cetera, in your body. So you're open to chemical structures, and you're open also to living structures, life forms that your body had protected itself from can no longer be protected. Is it? So what happens? Do you ever notice how people never really truly die of cancer? They die of pneumonia. They die of another disease, kidney failure, etc., but they never die of cancer.
Right.
Doctors have cured you of cancer while they've killed you of pneumonia.
Right.
You see?
Yep.
And take a look. Because it isn't the cancer that kills you. It is the other reactions in your body that kills you.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
People with cancer don't die of cancer.
Right.
They eventually die of a pneumonia. Mostly. Do you see?
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it, how could your body fight a bacterial or viral infection when there is no longer an immune system because you use chemicals to suppress your immune system?
Yes.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be of greater benefit to suppress the immune system using natural substances while at the same time suppressing one part of the immune system supports the rest of the immune system so that, in effect, you can, bless you, in effect, you can, as a result of this, still maintain a state of balance, remove the chemical structures from the body that are causing the cancer, assist the body in stopping the uncontrollable, as is viewed, cell replication, so that the body can go back to its normal cell replication. Tumor can be reabsorbed within the body, and the result then is you now have an immune system, a strong immune system, while the body's cleansing itself. And there are natural substances that can be used to do this.
Mm-hmm. Like what, Wonders?
And plant sterols and sterilants, for example. Oil of oregano is another, for example, that would boost the immune system. There's a number of noni juice, for example. There's a number of good products on the market that, in effect, cleanse the body. Good liver cleanses, and also beneficial. Vitamin C. You're in the middle of an attack of cancer. Increase your vitamin C, 100 to 200,000 milligrams per day. We assure you, your body will get rid of because what it does, the vitamin C, it forces that chemical structure that's sitting there that your body is attacking, forces it back into the blood system, and in order for it to be processed through the liver. Now, of course, you have to have a clean liver to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see?
Yes.
So you clean your liver, take your vitamin C, and the next thing you know, you're getting rid of the chemical structures out of your body. Do you see?
Mm-hmm.
Also, there's a number of other products on the market. For example, peptide clothration agents, chelation, for example, that can be used to remove certain chemical structures in your body that are harming or interfering in the natural process of the body. In the meantime, you support the body using, as we said, nutrients, good food, good organic food, good spring water, and the result is you have a body that can effectively support itself while it's processing the tumors, while it's processing the removal of the interfering chemical structures in the body.